We grew up best friends, Carol and I. We were inseparable. In fact, people even mistook us for sisters. I always had her by my side, no matter where we were. We were only 15 when your mom came over and said that you would be too sick to go out anymore. That was when I found out what cancer was. You missed a lot of school, but managed to make it back for senior year. We applied for college, and you didn't want to be stuck in this town anymore. You left for UNF while I stayed at FSU, and 3 months into college, you stopped replying to my messages. That was when you started to grow apart. Then, I got that phone call from your mom. In the beginning, I couldn't believe it. I refused to. This had to have been a horrible dream. It's been 3 years since we went for that walk. In fact, that was the last time your mom let you go into the woods. She was always so paranoid that something would happen to you after you got sick. 3 months since I've heard you laugh at one of my stupid jokes. We grew apart. Once we left for separate colleges, we were never as close as we used to be. I'm not sure what happened. They say time will heal all wounds, but I find that hard to believe. Every time I think about you, the cut seems to get deeper. When I see a dog video, I still almost send it to you. Then I remember, I can't. Who are you supposed to turn to when the person you went to for everything is no longer here for you? They say that on that day, God gained an angel, but they fail to see that I lost a sister. When I lost you, I felt so alone, lost meandering the path of life by myself. I knew death was inevitable, but I didn't expect you to leave me so soon. We used to talk about what we wanted to do before we died. You talked about death as if it was your lifelong friend. I was always afraid of it, while you waited and welcomed it. You grew up with death as your shadow, following close behind, but never letting it catch you. So why'd you finally let in? I wish I had been there for you, to say goodbye. I never thought that I would be alone for the years to come. Even with you in and out of the hospital, with each visit, you seem to get stronger. Now, I think that was just a face you put on for me. We used to talk about all the things we wanted to do before we died. You used to say things like you wanted to swim with sharks or find your purpose in life. We had plans, but then we started getting into fights. We fought over the smallest things. I didn't want you to leave Tallahassee. When your mom called, she said that you had started going to the hospital weekly and then daily. Whatever happened to those promises we made to grow up and attend each other's weddings? What happened to those promises to bring up our kids together and have them raised as if they were siblings? What about those crazy family vacations you said that we would take together? We wanted to travel the world together and grow old, but instead we just grew apart. We always got over our fights, but being cities apart made them so much worse. I told you to stop being so reckless at parties, but I wasn't there to keep an eye on you. You told me to stay out of your life and to mind my own business. That was the last I heard from you. We never had a chance to make up. You left everyone so suddenly, we didn't even get any warning. At least, I didn't. There were so many things we wanted to do before we died. I just took it for granted that you would always be here to do them with me, even if we didn't talk as much. I know even now, you're probably still scolding me from above and telling me to quit my moping, but I miss you so much I can't help it. Every day is a struggle. Even though I feel so lost without you by me, I'm gonna keep moving forward. Your mom doesn't even talk to me anymore. She says I remind her too much of you. I still talk to your sister. She's not you, but she's pretty close. You guys have the same sense of humor. So we laugh about what YouTube videos you would enjoy, like dogs chasing laser pointers. I know you wouldn't want me to be so miserable, so for you I'll live my life to the fullest. I'll find my purpose, and I'll even be a little reckless like you. We had a bucket list, and I am determined to finish that list with places to go and foods to eat. We made it while you were getting chemo one day, so of course it's going to be pretty outlandish. I'll watch all those early sunrises you love so much, even if I hate waking up early to get out of bed for it. I'll visit the dog park more often and find the little puppies you enjoyed seeing so often. I have a little bit of you wherever I go, and that's why I'll be able to move forward. So I think this will be the last time that I visit you for a while. I need to move on, and I know you would want me to. I'll finally get to say my goodbye now, and I feel like I can walk away happy.